Right this minute, deputies in Nassau County are asking for your help finding this missing woman. This is a missing mom named Joleen Cummings.
She hasn't been seen since Saturday and did not show up to pick up her kids from her ex-husband on Mother's Day. First Coast News reporter Nick Perot has been digging to find out more about Cummings and has more tonight from Nassau County.
After nearly 48 hours without hearing from her daughter Joleen in Hilliard, Ann Johnson contacted Nassau County Sheriff's Office and filed a missing persons report. See, Joleen was supposed to meet up with her ex-husband in this parking lot to pick up her children, but never showed up, according to a police report. Joleen's mother told me she is devoted to her children and would do anything for them, so it does not make sense that she would all of a sudden leave them behind. Joleen's mother adds while the 34-year-old is going through a divorce and custody battle, she's always contacted family if she ever needed to talk, and would answer the phone if she went away for the weekend without the children. Calls, though, in the last few days have gone straight to voicemail. According to the husband in the police report, he claims, however, she's probably on a bender somewhere. Family simply does not believe that. Family does not dispute a domestic call from last Wednesday. A neighbor hears Joleen and her ex-boyfriend, Jason Gee, arguing about him needing a place to stay. Joleen says Jason Gee did not hit her, but has in the past, according to the complaint report. When she refused to let him stay, she called the Nassau County Sheriff's Office, and Gee ran out the back door. Joleen believed because he has an outstanding warrant. Joleen was last seen leaving work here at Tangles in Yulee around 5 Saturday. Police want you to be on the lookout for this beige 2006 Ford Expedition with Florida tag 035 KBQ. Joleen has also used the last name Jensen in the past. In Nassau County, Nick Perot, First Coast News, on your side.